This is actually going to be a very exciting day today. I'm actually very, very excited about what is happening. I have decided that I do indeed want to get the acceleration boost. I've been holding off. I've been as good as possible, and I just can't stand it any longer. The Tesla Model 3 long range is super fast as it is. 4.2 seconds, 0 to 60 is not a slow car. That is fast, and you can definitely feel it. But 3.7 seconds is even faster. And this is one of the justifications for going with the long range that I've always suggested, that if you get the long range and the acceleration boost, you can save some money versus the performance, and you can maintain that ride quality of the long range over the performance, suspension, and wheels and tires. So it's a little bit more comfortable. I'm very much looking forward to this because it's a half a second improvement 0 to 60. And for those of you that don't know much about performance, when you get to this type of speed, half a second 0 to 60 at this kind of power, that is pretty significant, and it would cost you quite a bit of money to do that in a performance car. Now, there's all these arguments about the car can already do it, why should I have to pay? That's not what this is about. I am just going to show you what it's like to get the acceleration boost, what the difference is from factory to getting that acceleration boost. And I've got the car sitting at 100% right now, so we'll probably be within 90 to 100% for this whole run. I'm going to take it down the street to a closed road. There is a road that was just paved, and I think it is flat enough that I can get valid runs off of this 0 to 60. And it is a closed road, so there was not normal traffic in and out of there, but strictly speaking, I probably shouldn't be doing this. So don't do this at home. I'm not saying to do this. Definitely no, do not do this. But I'm going to do it. So it's right around the corner, and it's actually kind of hidden too. So I shouldn't be attracting a bunch of attention to myself. So I'm pretty stoked about this. Everything's kind of working out. I do have one obstacle today though, and it is the weather. I am up against a very tight window here where it's not raining. So it's been kind of raining a lot today, and it has not rained for a couple of hours, and the roads are just now starting to get dry because it's been so cloudy. Sun is out. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to try to get there, do my runs without the acceleration boost, and then get the acceleration boost, and then try to still have time to do after, so that's the same conditions before and after, so we can get a really good baseline and a good after number. Now, what I'm planning on doing is I'll do 3 runs under each, and it's actually going to be 6 total, because what I'm going to do for any variation in the road, I'm going to do 1 run up the road, 1 run down the road. That'll be 1 pass. That'll be 1 run. That just there and back. So that's 2. So I'm going to do it 3 times for the baseline and 3 times after I get the acceleration boost. And then I'm going to average the numbers out, and then we'll see what kind of an improvement this ended up being. Because I want to see, you know, first of all, it's rated at 4.2 seconds, and Tesla is notoriously underrating their cars when it comes to acceleration. So excited to see what that actual baseline is. And then the acceleration boost, can we really get to 3.7 or better, and how much better? So that's kind of what we're going to do today. This is a $2,000 upgrade. You can do it right from the app, and you can get this thing uploaded onto your car like right away. So after that, you just get going. It is going to change. You're going to go from having chill and standard mode. I believe it's sport mode and chill mode after you get this upgrade. Those are your 2 settings after this. It doesn't add a 3rd setting, so you either have all this power or you have chill mode, and that's it. So pretty cool stuff. I am hoping that this is what you are looking for if you're considering getting this acceleration boost for $2,000. Let's find out if we can answer the question, is it worth it? So we can't really waste time. I'm here right now. So let me restart the Dragy. I'm going to record the screen so you can see the results. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's just so exhilarating. This thing is just so fast, straight from the factory. 0 to 60 in that 4-ish seconds. It's just, you can feel the G-force as you accelerate. So that last run, 4.05 seconds. So here we go. Following that up now with our second pass. 4.14 seconds, and I think that is exactly the same as it was the last time going this direction. So let's get turned around. And 3, 2, 1. .08 seconds. Looking really, really good. And 3, 2, 1, go. .09 seconds. So no problem at all hitting the numbers that it claims. Let's do one more run just so we can have 3 clean runs. That's what we're gonna do. So let's do that now. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's a good run. 4.06 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. .13 seconds. All right, so let me pull over now and see if we can possibly get this acceleration boost done while we're sitting in the car. That would be really cool. Purchased. Your car will upgrade when it's in park and on Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna have to get on Wi-Fi to make this thing push through. So let's head back to the house and try to do this before my wife gets home, because she's probably not going to be happy with me. Hopefully she doesn't find out. Hopefully this one can just kind of slide through.
You spent $2,000 for the car to go faster, and I can't even get the dining room chairs.
Let's get home and get this upgraded really fast so that way we can keep going. All right, so I just got home. Let's see if we can get this thing to push the update now. Should be connecting to Wi-Fi if we're not already. So might need to open the garage and back in just a little bit to make sure we get connected to Wi-Fi. We do have to hurry because I want to beat this rain. We're running out of time. It's going to be very close. So we'll see how this goes. All right, it's really weird because nothing downloaded that I could see, and we definitely have sport now. And if you go to our software screen here, we have the acceleration boost right there. So I'm pulling up now. We've already got it in sport mode. Everything is set. Let me get the draggy going. In 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Yeah, you can definitely feel that. 3.66 seconds on that first pass. Holy smokes. You can definitely feel that. I'll explain it when I'm done making these passes on what you're going to feel. But let me get turned around here. Let's make our next pass. Let's try to get these passes done quickly. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. All right, that one 3.68 seconds. Man, it's so fast. That is really thrilling, actually. Okay, let's get turned around here. In 3, 2, 1. Oh man. 3.63 seconds. Will we see a 3.5 second pull? I don't know. All right, so this is our second go. Let's get turned around. In 3, 2, 1, go. .77, not a great pass that time. All right, and this should be our last 2 passes. This time, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was bad. I didn't even reset. Got ahead of myself. Sorry about that. That's all right. I'll take my third pass going the other direction. Take our third pass going this direction here in a second. 3, 2, 1. .68 seconds. So consistently hitting that high 3.6 is what we're continuing to see here. So I'm going to circle this around, and this will be our last pass.
So this will give us 3 in each direction, as long as I remember to hit reset this time. All right, reset. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. 3.60 seconds, just missed 3.59. That's pretty dang good. And let me get turned around again. And I think what I'm gonna do, since this is my way out of here, I'm gonna try to get a full quarter mile time if I can. There's nobody here, closed road. Let's see if we can get a full quarter mile out of this. Let's find out. Reset, drive in 3, 2, 1. There we go, quarter mile, 11.99 seconds. Oh my gosh, that is insane. And just think, this is just the long range version with the acceleration boost. That is nuts. A sub 12 second quarter mile. That is so cool. All right, let me get out of here before I get called out, and I'll wrap this up once I get home. Well, that was a lot of fun. And here's what I can say to best describe what that acceleration boost did. So you feel like right as you take off, there's definitely more power. There's no question about that. It's also got more power after 30 miles an hour. So up to 30 miles an hour, it's very clear you have more power. From 30 to 60, it's a bit more power, but it doesn't let off as quickly as it did before. So it's really hard to explain other than that. So definitely more power, 0 to 30, 30 to 60. It doesn't let off as quickly as it did before. That's the best way to explain it, I think. 12 seconds, 11.99 second quarter mile is pretty dang insane. So I've actually got to look and run these numbers, get the averages. So let me do that really quick and then we'll wrap this up. All right, so after running the numbers, here's what we're looking at. So as you recall, the car is rated at 4.2 seconds, 0 to 60. This acceleration boost is supposed to improve it to 3.7 seconds. So it's supposed to improve it by half a second. In addition, we're talking about going 3.7. So there's 2 metrics to look there. Did it improve half a second, and did it improve to 3.7 seconds in the real world? Well, here's the thing. It turns out that if you average out the 0 to 60 runs I did before the acceleration boost, we got 4.095. So we were actually a little over a tenth of a second faster than what it's rated for. And if you average out what we ended with, we ended at 3.68, which is remarkably close to that 3.7 advertised number that you get by getting the acceleration boost. But that's only a 0.415 improvement, so not quite the half a second improvement. And that's a big difference. That's not even close to half a second. So 0.415 closer to 0.4, there's 0.085 of a second missing here, almost a tenth of a second in improvement. Now, that's improvement. So going from 4.2 seconds to 3.7, that would absolutely be better. But it's because this car, for one reason or another, went faster 0 to 60 at standard than it's rated for. So 3.68 seconds average is really good. That's really fast. You may not understand how fast that is, and you might think this is such minor improvement, but once you get to the base horsepower that the long range Model 3 comes in, to get half a second or 0.4 of a second faster 0 to 60, that's a lot of money to do that. $2,000 to give you this kind of acceleration. Is it worth it? If you are the type of person who likes punching it from the stoplight, 100% this is worth it. If you like that acceleration, it's worth it. 3.68 seconds versus the performance at 3.1 seconds. So that would be, yet again, another half second faster than this, maybe even 0.6 of a second faster than this. So even more improvement. But this would be an alternative to buying a performance Model 3. So you don't have to have the performance suspension, you don't have to have the thin sidewall performance wheels and tires, so you can get the comforts of a long range, get more acceleration than the other long ranges out there, and so still have that awesome performance, but a little bit more comfortable of a ride, I suppose. So that's it for me. As long as I can keep this under the radar enough. I don't think my wife watches every video, and she's really busy this week, so that's why this is coming out now, and I might be able to slide this one through. So anyways, that's it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, of course, subscribe to the channel as we continue to post content regularly. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bearded Tesla. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time.